What's up and welcome to The Cap, where we always keep you in the conversation. Today, downtown Jimmy Brown, a sure bet, and KAZAAM. All that and more, it's time to get capped. Let's go. To be one of the world's greatest athletes, it helps to have two things, humility and instinct. The first is recommended and the second is absolutely necessary. So with that in mind, let's kick it back to 1964 to see what was making the globe spin. Gilligan's Island, the TV series, was premiering, Can't Buy Me Love by a Hard Day's Night was at the top of the charts, and the Cleveland Browns were winning the NFL championship in a major upset over the Baltimore Colts. So why'd they win it? Because they had the best running back the game's ever seen in Jim Brown, who had the focus to win. And a couple fun facts about Jim. He's the best lacrosse player to ever pick up a stick, and he's a mid-70s golfer, my golfing buddy, who's got the best peripheral vision of anyone I've ever seen to this day. So now 50 years later, the city of Cleveland is starving for another championship, and they have the best athlete on the basketball court in LeBron James. But if LeBron is going to win this, then he's going to have to remember something that Jim said when he walked out of the courthouse in Manhattan recently to get his NFL championship ring back. He said, "I'm going to give this to my son. I'm going to tell him what it stands for, teamwork." If LeBron's going to bring a championship to Cleveland, he's going to have to get Kyrie and Kevin involved in this offense. It's not recommended, it's necessary if he wants to beat the unity of the Golden State Warriors. It all gets going tomorrow night for the first game of the series, and it is sure to be a good one. Let's keep it right here in the NBA and go from the best teams to the worst team. That'd be the 76ers, and with the first pick in the upcoming NBA draft, General Manager Brian Colangelo is making it pretty clear he knows who he wants. Now, it's still anybody's guess with the draft a few weeks away, but all signs are pointing to LSU's Ben Simmons. And if Simmons goes to Philadelphia to join Joel Embiid and Jahlil Okafor, they might just be building the young nucleus they need to turn this franchise around soon. On to a little baseball. In the 1997 film Vegas Vacation, when the Griswolds head to Vegas, all bets are off. But yesterday in Baltimore at Camden Yards for the division-leading Boston Red Sox, well, all bets were on, as in Mookie Betts. Betts hit 3 home runs in a game, something that hasn't been done by a Red Sox player since 1913, and he had 5 RBIs to help the Sox beat the Orioles 6-2. The 23-year-old is becoming a superstar right before our very eyes. And at Wrigley Field in Chicago, the Dodgers did something to Jake Arrieta yesterday the past 20 teams have not been able to do when he takes the mound. That's beat him. Even though Arrieta pitched 7 scoreless innings, they denied him his 21st consecutive win as LA blanked the Cubs 5-0 and snapped Chicago's 6-game winning streak. And finally today in entertainment capital, NBA great and TNT host Shaquille O'Neal recently showed off his bad acting skills in Atlanta as an undercover Lyft driver. He picked people up dressed as a police officer, a Rasta man, and a Frenchman. I just wonder if he's letting passengers rub his belly and granting them wishes and shouting, "I am KAZAAM." That's it for us today. I'm Brook, and you've just been capped.